Going on? You guys already know who it is. Your boy Bobby from Mentourme.com. I guess we could call this the late night edition, whatever the case may be. Shouts out to, of course, Clear American. I'm marketing, I guess, for Walmart. This drink is so amazing. If you guys haven't drunk this, just tastes so good. So much artificial sugar in it, which tastes so delicious. Shouts out to aspartame sugar, right? People, I really want to talk about those individuals that live this world that they feel it makes so much sense to keep all their money cash, okay? Really think about this for a moment. There's people sitting down that have millions or thousands or hundreds of thousands of dollars just cash, liquid, sitting somewhere. Let's think about this for a moment. If it's not being invested, how much money are you really making on your money? Your money is actually being devalued because there's no interest being made on your money. And this is very common because a lot of us have this mindset that we really think it makes sense to keep all our money cash and not invest any of it. What's the point? And we really think about this because the biggest part of life is that a lot of us, we lack financial knowledge. We lack financial direction. So when we have hypothetically 50 or 100 or 200 or $500,000 cash and we're able to tell some of our friends we have it, you got to understand what's the real factor there. The only benefit there is, I guess, showing off, I guess, because the reality is that money isn't making any money. And if you're holding it there for 4 or 5 years, it's depreciating in value. The truth is that money should be invested, but there's a problem. You have money cash. Nobody knows where the source of the money came from. How do you put it back in the bank? That's another topic of discussion. But this topic of discussion is just simply understanding that money cash should be eventually invested, or it needs to turn to some type of investment product to be able to keep you flowing and create passive income. Because what's the point if you have $100,000 today, creating no interest, and 10 years later, you still have the $100,000? And I always say this to you guys. If your child or somebody passes away, what are you leaving behind? $100,000? That's not invested, that can't go back into a money center bank or investment into institution? It just doesn't make sense. And a lot of us do it, and then one day we want to buy a house. But all our money's cash. How do you buy the house? You see the problem? It takes a lot of value. It takes a lot of motivation. It takes a lot of common sense. It takes a lot of reality for a lot of people to realize that the truth is money cash eventually somehow needs to get back into the banking system to be invested. But I know what you guys are running from. Nobody wants to pay Uncle Sam. I get it. But the reality is if Uncle Sam doesn't get paid or the IRS doesn't get paid, you can't invest the money, and the money's depreciating every single year, year after year. Really think about it for a moment, people. There's a lot of people that have this problem. They have money sitting cash, but they don't know how to get it inside the money center banks, which is like Wells Fargo, Chase, whatever the case may be. And they really think it makes sense just to leave all that money cash. But the truth is, you're not investing any of your money. Your money's not gaining any interest. Your money's actually depreciating every single day and minute that you keep it wherever it's at. At the end of the day, here's the honest truth. I always say this. If there's a building that costs, I don't know, $5 million, and you have $100,000 cash, you cannot buy that building because the money is cash, and you cannot put it back into the banking system. Unless you know what to do. That's just the reality, right? But people, really think about it for a moment. If you're making money, I get it. But at the same time, try to get a lot of your money on the books. Sometimes paying tax makes a lot of sense because you can enjoy an investment opportunity. You can invest into yourself. You can start your own business. You can do a lot of things that you want to do, home ownership, if you have the money inside of a bank account. Because there's millions of people, and as I'm reading online, and people that I've met, I realize many people don't have bank accounts. And they think the banks are robbing them and all this type of foolishness. At the end of the day, people, money cash has no value. It needs to be invested. Because now you're gaining interest. You could create passive income. You could actually double or triple your money in the next 5 to 7 years. That's why I always say, don't look at life as a short-term vision. Look at the long-term benefit of actually investing your money. Invest smart, people. This is your boy Bobby from Mentourme.com. People, don't forget, of course, January 26th, I'm doing a live show at my office / webinar. If you're out of state or out of the country, whatever the case may be, I will be teaching you how to invest into commercial real estate. And then, of course, next month, I'm teaching you about the stock market. And then the following month, I'm teaching you how to invest, period. How do you invest into yourself? How do you manage yourself? What is the pros and cons about investing when you invest into different type of asset classes? Mentourme.com. How do you manage your risk? Mentor Me.